Hello everyone, my name is Vaishali and I'm a psychologist. I'm here to shed some light on how to work through your personal relationships during this lockdown. We need to acknowledge that how difficult it is to maintain certain aspects of our life during this lockdown. Now let me make one thing clear is that isolation is not really bad. If isolation is contributing to your personal growth or if it's strengthening you, then it's something good that you can look forward to. And this lockdown has given us chance to reflect upon and strengthen our own relationships. Now, the big scenario comes is that how do we manage our relationships? Our relationship with our family, our relationship with our partner, or the relationship that we share with our friends. We feel really good when we spend time with our loved ones, but we have never stayed for such a long time or for 24/7 with them. So we really don't know how it goes and it's really uncertain to us. So it might get overwhelming for us. Also, besides that, sometimes we might not get our own personal space because we are staying together with each other under the same roof. So in order to avoid getting into each other's way, what we can do is try understanding the other person's schedule, their con calls, their work calls, so you can grab your own individual space. Now that we are spending huge amount of time at home together, there are chances that we might get into conflicts or some sort of triggering situations. We need to manage those situations. Now, how can we manage it? First, we need to understand each person's triggers, their tipping points, and then try not tapping on those tipping points, because we need to equally respect about the other person's concerns. So this way we can keep the calm in the home and it becomes a very safe environment for everyone. Now, working with ourselves, when we are at home, we are different kind of individuals stay together with different perspectives, different belief systems, different point of views. And there are chances that it can lead to some sort of criticisms due to not being aligned on same points. But at this point of time, we need to avoid those criticisms and try to have patience and be generous towards each other. Because if we get into heated arguments, it's just going to be more difficult for us. So at this point of time, you can try and borrow some time from your family or your partner rather than just storming off. Now, this all things were in regards to when you are sharing the same shelter and how do you manage those relationships. Now we have some relationships that are from distance. Now I'm talking about friends and your own relationship with your partner. Now we as human beings are social beings and we are really fond of social interactions and social gatherings. But at this point of time, it's really not possible for us to get into those kind of physical interactions. So what we can do is, the first thing is communication. Please maintain the communication. Communication is the key and it keeps the ties. So try communicating with each other on different social platforms ritualistically, because it's essential. And the other thing that you would do is try engaging in some sort of fun activities or some games, because it just keeps you lively and share some happy moments with each other. Now before the lockdown, used to go out with our friends on dinners and all. We can do that same thing right now. We can schedule the dining time, place the plates, and share the screens. And we can have some talks over the tables. We can definitely do this, and it's a really innovative way, and we may really feel good about it. So this is one of the way you can do, and try communicating with your friends and being just together with them. Now when it comes to your relationship, I would suggest that there's one game that you can try. And since we are communicating on social platforms, there are a lot of chat conversations, and this is some chat conversation game. So the game says that my story conversation. So I'll just give you one quick example to make you understand how it goes about. So if I just type and I write on the beach, then my partner will write on the beach under the sun. Then I'll add to it on the beach under the sun holding hands. Then my partner might write on the beach under the sun holding hands and walking, and so forth. Now here what we are trying to do is trying to understand each other's idea about how the relationship is, or how we want our relationship to be. We are sharing the each other's idea of romantic relationship. The other person is trying to express their own feelings within it. We may also look upon the thing that are we on the same page. Now this lockdown has given us such a beautiful opportunity, which would have not done with our partners when we used to meet. Usually we meet them and we share some fun time, but now this lockdown has helped us to understand our partners emotional pathways, how they are emotionally, how do they express themselves, and how do they function, and how their emotional channels are actually. So try doing those things, try discovering things about your partner on each level. Now this is the things that you can do from distance when it comes to friends and family. So I told you about the things about how to manage the relationship at this point of time. It is just to reduce the effect of distance, and also to how to manage those overwhelming situation at this point of time. Now I want to tell you about the essentials during the lockdown. Now the first thing that we need to do is make a structure of the day. It's really important to have a routine and to follow that routine, because if we have a routine, we have something to look forward to for the day, and it's going to keep you get going for that day. So it's a must thing. Now second thing is feel the essence of gratitude. Be thankful to each other for being willing enough to take efforts for each other at this point of time. We can also to feel gratitude, we can also express ourselves by writing or narrating about how grateful we are for certain things, for the fact that we are living right now, we are breathing, and we are just seizing this day is also one of the things that we need to appreciate. So it's going to keep you feel good from within. So try doing that. Now we need to look about others' emotions as well. So try feeling empathetic towards each other. We all are in this, and we all are facing the same situation. We all are in this together. So try understand the other person's emotions, how they are feeling, and try to be there for them in the best possible way you can. I don't try to say that extend yourself, but if you are in a stable mind to provide some sort of emotional help, try doing that. Now here I just said, if you are not stable enough, and if you yourself are uncertain and if you yourself are really overwhelmed and cannot manage those emotions, then the first advice or you should take is try seeking help from some professionals. So try reaching out, maybe psychologist, psychotherapist, or some counselor or social worker. It's really essential to grab the help at this point of time. So try doing that if it's required for you. Now, the last thing that I want to say is, uh, let's not worry about things that are not in our control. Try to worry about things or focus on things that are in our control. Like, for say, we is staying healthy, staying at home, maintaining some healthy diet, sanitizing your own selves, washing hands. All of these things are in our control, and so we need to focus on all these things. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it must be of some help to someone. Please like, subscribe, and share to all the people you can, to your family, to your close ones, or to the people around you, if it could be of help to them. Thank you.